You configure the time when Shabir start talking the events.
Yeah.
You configure the event time.
The time should be.
Shabir ये आपका पेज है अब
वो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
नहीं मैं आपका ऑर्डर कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग मेंटेनेंस इवेंट है ओके
I sent it to
configure the time when listen when Shabir start writing the events just go you configure the event time
yes Google the time should be
new tab ये आपका पेज है अब
वो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
नहीं मैं आपका ऑर्डर कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग मेंटेनेंस इवेंट क्या है just open it.
I sent it to
configure the time when listen when Shabir start writing the events you are number one just go you configure the event time
yes Google the time should be
new tab ये आपका पेज है अब
वो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
नहीं just link you order कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग मेंटेनेंस इवेंट क्या है just open it.
I sent it to
configure the time when listen when Shabir start writing the events you are number one just go you configure the event time
yes Google the time should be
new tab ये आपका पेज है अब
वो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
नहीं just link you order कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग मेंटेनेंस इवेंट क्या है
it's not email I sent it to
configure the time when listen when Shabir start writing the events you are number one just go you configure the event time
yes Google the time should be
new tab ये आपका पेज है अब
ये तो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
नहीं just link you order कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग
share some
it's
it's not email I sent it to
configure the time when listen when Shabir start writing the events you are number one just go
एक काम कर सकते हैं
configure
इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते
yes Google the time should be
new tab ये आपका पेज है अब
ये तो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
नहीं just link you order कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग
share some
it's
it's not email I sent it to
when Shabir start writing
just
the
open
events
the काम
you are
just एक काम कर सकते हैं इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते हैं
yes Google the time should be
कॉलेज डाल दिया आपने
ये तो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
just link you order कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग
share some it's not email I sent it to
when Shabir start writing
just
the
open the
events
काम
you are just go
एक काम कर सकते हैं इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते हैं
yes Google the time should be
कॉलेज डाल दिया आपने
ये तो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
just link you order कर दिया DSS में मॉनिटरिंग
share some it's not email I sent it to
when Shabir start writing the events you are just go
एक काम कर सकते हैं इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते हैं
yes Google the time should be
कॉलेज डाल दिया आपने इंस्टाग्राम की
ये तो ऑलरेडी कौन ऐड किया
ये स्पीक आप DSS में
share some it's not email I sent it to
एक काम कर सकते हैं इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते हैं
yes Google the time should be
इंस्टाग्राम की
ये तो ऑलरेडी
ये स्पीक आप
share some it's not email I sent it to
एक काम कर सकते हैं इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते हैं
yes Google the time should be
इंस्टाग्राम की
ये तो ऑलरेडी
ये स्पीक आप
share some it's not email I sent it to
Once there's a problem,
एक काम कर सकते हैं इस काम को ऐसा करो काम कर सकते हैं
yes Google the time should be
ये तो
you speak up.
first is for my
It's for your laptop.
it's not email I sent it to
The stream is from your laptop.
because our system is not connected with the time should be you mean
Because that day, because the mic is on, this mic, there is too much feedback coming. The stream is from your laptop.
because our system is not connected oh you mean
Yeah, I mean, of this microphone. Yes.
Okay.
So, I will do it myself. I need to understand it.
Okay, close the second image because that day, because the mic is on, the device mic, there is too much feedback coming. And last 1 minute.
Yeah,
What that you need to?
oh, you mean
Yeah, I mean,
also the
so
people
what
right?
I will do is I will to understand the intent. Okay, close the second image because that day, because the mic is on, the device mic, there is too much feedback coming. And last 1 minute.
Yeah,
What that you need to?
oh, you mean
Yeah, I mean,
also the people right?
what I will do is I will to understand the intent. Okay, close the second image because that day, because the mic is on, the device mic, there is too much feedback coming.
Oh, I can remember you.
And last 1 minute.
Yeah, you told me because the time you understand how well. Oh, you mean
Yeah, I mean,
our
last 1 minute.
rap people right? So I will
Take it for close the second image because that day, because the mic is on, the device mic,
Make two
there is too
classes.
much feedback coming.
oh, I can
First campus will
remember you.
help you
Last
first
1
form.
minute.
Yeah, you told me because the time you understand how well. Oh, you mean
Yeah, I mean, last 1 minute.
rap people right? So I will
Take it for close the second image because that day, because the mic is on, the device mic,
Make two
there is too
classes.
much feedback coming.
Everything
oh, I can
first campus will
remember you.
help you
Last
first
1
form.
minute.
Yeah, you told me because the time you understand how well. Oh, you mean
Yeah, I mean, last 1 minute.
rap people right? So I will
Close the second image because that day, because the mic is on, the device mic,
Make two
there is too
classes.
much feedback coming.
Just try something with the month of first
you
campus will
mean what?
maybe we are thinking why don't we use all tables, but no, this PSS is in plan.
No.
English?
English. I use the English for the United States.
So fast. Make two classes. Just try something with the month of first campus.
You mean what?
Maybe we are thinking why don't we use all tables, but no, this PSS is in plan.
No.
English?
I use the English for the United States.
So fast. Make two classes. Just try something with the month of
Which
first
you
campus.
mean what?
Maybe we are thinking why don't we use all tables, but no, this PSS is in plan.
No.
English?
I use the English for the United States.
So fast. Make two classes. Just try something with the month of
Which
first campus.
you mean what?
Maybe we are thinking why don't we use all tables, but no, this PSS is in plan.
No.
English?
I use the English for the United States.
So fast. Make two classes. Just try something with the month of
Which
first campus.
you mean what?
Maybe we are thinking why don't we use all tables, but no, this PSS is in plan.
No.
English?
I use the English for the United States.
Yes, boss.
No. I don't want to which you mean what? I use the English for the United States.
Yes, boss.
No. I don't want to which I use the English for the United States.
Yes, boss.
No. I don't want I use the English. On the time for access control is 30 to 48 or 44. The class attendance is for the schedule. On the access control is 30 to 48.
What's the
Just
the base here?
yes, base here, class attendance here, and for the maybe 130. 130 is now. 130.
130. I will show the base here.
Yes,
And I will leave.
Yes,
I will go to sit in that
yes, access control is 30 to 48.
Yeah, okay. What's the and after show the base here?
Yes, base here, class attendance here, and for maybe 130. 130 is now. Okay. Okay, you can test. You can test the yes,
And I will leave. I will go to sit in that
access control is 30 to 48.
Yeah, okay. What's the and after show the base here?
Yes, base here, class attendance here, and
You can go to which one?
शमशीर मैंने आपको पिक्चर दिया है
what
Monitoring?
monitoring?
You can double click this both. 16 view. 16 or
दिस इज ओके 16 जब भी आपने वो एक कैमरा निकालना है वो अच्छा नहीं आ रहा है एक
Just
डेड व्यू आ रहा है वो
click.
निकाल के छोड़ो
Just click.
डिलीट करो
वो ऑलरेडी मैं डिलीट किया.
वो गेट डिवाइस नहीं किया फिर आपने
You mean
Get
you
device
mean
भी किया.
तो फिर जाता क्यों नहीं
you
है
mean this one?
या इट्स ओके
We can do one thing.
विद एआई
Create a view.
हां ओके
Why is offline?
listen Shabir before this open events check if they are lagging or not then make the view later no problem Shabir later no वो इधर बैठ के करो आप Shabir check the events check
Yeah,
the events
event.
no इसमें
Open the event.
hanging or not
Over
hanging,
events?
that's
Why
only-
is offline?
Yeah, that one is we will do.
he will fix it
Okay.
event center
Event center.
yeah.
Then event history.
I don't know the time.
Quickly.
Nice.
Yeah.
वो छोड़ो. उसके बाद इधर क्लिक करो नीचे इधर
Upstairs class.
कौन सा करना है जब
कोई करो.
स्टक कौन सा आ रहा था रनिंग का स्टक आ
Go
रहा
to
था
upstairs.
ओके डन चेक अच्छा है इसमें बस ओके
ये चलेगा.
ये चलेगा ओके पूरा सेटिंग इसमें करके रखो निकाल के रखो पूरा
ये व्यू बना के रखेगा.
व्यू बना के रखो
इसमें डेमो करेगा.
इसमें डेमो करो व्यू भी बनाओ एआई पैनल ओपन करके रखो डीप एक्सप्लोर ओपन करके रखो पीपल काउंटिंग हीट मैप पूरा सब ओपन करके रखो इसमें मॉनिटरिंग सेंटर अभी बंद कर दो क्योंकि नहीं तो लैपटॉप का बफर पूरा खा जाएगा ना वो क्लोज मॉनिटरिंग सेंटर विंडो बस व्यू बना के रख दो मैं जब आपको बोलूंगा
मैं ये व्यू एक व्यू बना के रखेगा.
हाँ व्यू बना
उसी
के
टाइम व्यू सिर्फ व्यू ऑन करने
सिर्फ
का.
व्यू ऑन करना है एआई पैनल ओपन कर दो
ओके.
ओके जब मैं आपको बोलूंगा
टोटल 16 कैमरा है ना.
पूरा कैमरा डाल दो एग्जाम का भी डाल दो मुश्किल नहीं है 25 का विंडो कर दो
ये पूरे एग्जाम का भी आएगा ना उसके साथ
इसमें एग्जाम का नहीं
है ना.
है इसके अंदर
ये एग्जाम का है ना.
कैमरा पूरा
नहीं इसमें पीटीजी नहीं है.
अटेंडेंस सही है प्लस ओके ठीक है इधर मांगा था हमें डी वाला 01 बोल रहा हमारा सर का डी वाला 01 में कॉस्ट चाहिए कॉस्ट कितना चाहिए कितना चाहिए में तो रिएक्शन ठीक है शबीर ये ओके
ओके.
बना के रखो उसका हाथ से
यूसेज ज्यादा आएगा.
ये अच्छा है बस
यूसेज ज्यादा आएगा.
क्या ज्यादा आएगा
यूसेज
हाँ क्लोज कर दो ना
इधर के लिए
अभी इवेंट पूरा निकाल के रखो
इवेंट ऑलरेडी निकाल के रखा. ये है ना.
ओके बाद में दूसरा इवेंट भी आपको मालूम है कैसे निकालने का ओके
ओके. अभी इंटेलिजेंट
इंटेलिजेंट एनालिसिस ओपन करके रखो डीप एक्सप्लोर ओपन करके रखो
डीप एक्सप्लोरर टाइम देखना पड़ेगा। डीप एक्सप्लोरर में मैप देख आने चाहिए टाइम चाहिए मेरा फोटो चाहिए
उसका तो है ना
नहीं टाइम वो उसमें नहीं उसका पहले है
बाय नेम डाल के सर्च करो बाय नेम
वो नहीं मिलेगा
नहीं मिलेगा
वो मैप है ना मैप नहीं मिलेगा सर कोड
एसआर में मैप नहीं आएगा 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 चेक करो
इधर है
आर्काइव में रिकॉर्ड में जाके नाम डाला आपने
इधर नाम नहीं डाला नाम किधर डालेगा
इधर नहीं बस
हाँ यार अच्छी से
डाला है सर टाइम क्या रखा है
टाइम नहीं है इसमें सर्च करने का
टाइम
पूरा आएगा
इसमें टाइम भी डाल सकते हैं या इसमें टाइम डाल सकते हैं
हाँ इसमें टाइम डाल
फर्स्ट 31 डेज ओके
इसमें कैसा ये भी करो
सेकंड का
वो नहीं
Hello, can you hear me?
या
Abdullah? Can you hear me?
Hello, Adam. I can hear you. Adam.
Okay. Yes, I can hear you also.
Yeah, very good. I can hear your voice perfectly.
You just give me the authorize.
Already, okay, wait. I will give you authorized. Now I'm giving authorized.
Authorize.
Try.
Okay. I saw something you
It's
can
working.
see.
Working.
Okay.
I will join my laptop on my phone also.
Okay.
Come.
निकाल लिया मिल गया
Can you see something again?
Yes. I can see your writing.
Hello?
Yes, Adam. I can see your writing.
Okay. You can tell me what should I do?
Nothing. Just come back now. Tell us.
Okay.
इधर से नहीं कर सकते
इधर से नहीं कर सकते ओके फिर वो आपको याद करना पड़ेगा याद करके
One of our clients, Mr. Finance, we purchased some downward queues. And
the human
same for the advertising, this is so we need to make it plain for the client. Even online, if training it's okay. You can raise issues on one, but
मिल गया ओपन करके रखो इसके अंदर मल्टीपल हम चीजें ओपन कर सकते हैं जस्ट कीप मैप ओपन
हाँ मैप ओपन करके रखा ये हमारे इधर है
इसको वो बाद में आपके सामने लाइव करके दिखाएंगे
ओके मैं ये खोल के रखेगा
हाँ ये खोल के नहीं लास्ट पे जाना है बट विंडो ओपन करके
हाँ इधर ऐसा करके रखेगा
या हिट मैप पीपल काउंटिंग करके रखा है
हाँ हिट मैप पीपल काउंटिंग
अच्छा लिसन ये जो डीप एक्सप्लोरर वापस जाओ ये जो एडवांस सर्च है ये और ओपन हो सकता है एडवांस सर्च
हाँ और दूसरा कुछ
प्लस करो प्लस ऊपर
हाँ
ओके ये एडवांस सर्च जो आपके लिए किया वो ओपन करके रखो
Human.
Advanced search 1. Keep it open.
Okay.
Keep it open like this. और second जो भी करना है advanced search 2 में करना है.
हाँ.
Advanced search 2 को drag करके number 1 पे ले आओ.
ये आएगा.
ये आएगा. बस okay. Advanced search 2 में काम करो पूरा. कस्टमर का सामने advanced search 2 पहला ओपन करना है. उसमें
उसके बाद
लाइव करके फिर एडवांस सर्च 1 में जाके दिखाओ बेस कैसे फाइंड किया हम लोग ने. फाइंड करके रखना है, दोबारा नहीं करना है.
ओके.
देन शो देम यू कैन जनरेट.
ये ह्यूमन बॉडी चाहिए तो इधर
देखेगा. एडवांस सर्च 2 में पूरा निकाल के नहीं रखो. यू कैन डू लाइव.
ओके.
मेक इट क्लियर. मेक इट एडवांस सर्च 2 मेक इट क्लियर.
ओके.
Okay. This one is
and if they ask the resolution is so it means the camera is not powered. It's the local.
the screen.
Yeah, yes. Voice is
All good.
ओवरलोड आएगा.
हाँ थोड़ा सा भी इसीलिए रिस्टार्ट किया अभी थोड़ा.
अभी हमारा
हो गया. ये अभी पूरा एआई चल रहा है ना.
पहले से अलग देना पड़ता है.
कोर्स स्विच सेपरेट रहेगा ना. फिर अच्छा है. प्रॉब्लम है.
You can show we have two devices. This is for teacher. Not bad. This is bad. So you just show. Your teacher is.
I will explain all about it.
अब्दुल्ला
हाँ भाई.
उधर बैठना पड़ेगा ना.
Yeah. Now you can sit.
So you will use my computer, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you can use your.
Okay. And I will sit here for you.
You can just change it. Yeah. You can just change it.
You can sit here.
Oh. Need defense for exam.
Events?
Yes.
Man, you cannot
But
open second window, so it's okay. You remember the time?
yes, I remember, but I need a search.
Search it. When you sit down, search. I will talk for 2 minutes. I will give you time. You search.
It will take time.
Sorry?
Nowadays,
No. Wait.
almost one.
I need to go to one. The mic off. And I can go.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
You can say it.
Hello. Hello.
अच्छा जल्दी
Yeah. Your laptop there is Teams. Yes, there is Teams is there. You can run classroom in Maybe. Yes, a meeting soft. It have meeting soft.
Teams we can join.
Team. How can I spell? How can I spell? Maybe I. Oh, Teams. Teams, maybe I have, but I need check Teams. This one? This one? Teams.
Have team account?
Yeah. But
Can you remind me?
no, I haven't. Have you have some accounts? I can accounts.
My account?
Yes, maybe.
You need to add, right?
Yes, I need
Presentation.
He wants to join.
he wants to
you want to join
join.
one person Teams.
In Teams,
Teams.
okay, maybe on his laptop we can try something.
I don't know if
But
I
we don't want to slow down our system also. This is a problem.
加入会
Because the
议
system is already quite overloaded, to be
使
honest.
用 ID。
Maybe you can join in one of our phones or something.
我操
Teams screen share
I don't have team. Team. How can I create the a meeting? How can I create the meeting in team?
We're using both of them. This is the thing.
Just have the join. Just have join.
Yeah,
No
just
create.
join.
Join.
Yeah.
You have a meeting, team meeting.
No, you need to be.
I don't know how to create.
Microsoft.
I don't know how to create.
Can this person create the link and send it to us?
Yes, I can join. I don't know how to create the team.
Because we don't have the account to create. It will take time to create the accounts and everything. He doesn't have account. Presentation. Presentation.
Email address.
Just leave it.
Already done.
Open the PDF.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, PDF.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Make it full screen.
Full screen. Yes. No, 130, 130 exactly. Yeah, not just one. 130.
ഇവര് പറയുന്ന അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ലിങ്ക് കൊടുക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇവർ അതിനകത്ത് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കാം.
I have a Zoom. Zoom is okay. Mobile.
Sorry, any mobile number or Teams.
Okay.
Teams ID.
Teams
He doesn't have
ID.
a Teams ID. This is the problem.
Yes.
Otherwise, he will create the meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can log in directly, plus.
I can log in. I can log in, but you give me the meeting number.
Team or Zoom?
Yes, Zoom also Zoom. Maybe I have the Zoom.
Meeting create करने के ना and share करने के then just give the link.
Zoom is okay. Yes, I can join.
Just then we can join.
Okay. Yes, it's loading.
You have any Hotmail address?
Huh?
You have any Hotmail address?
You mean what?
Shift, right? Did you receive my code? Sterling? Just give your code. You got it, yeah? Give me your number. Maybe I save it wrongly. Yeah, I just received it. You received it, huh? 7900. We so they do what they say. Yeah, so you're not.
Yes, I think it's connected.
Camera, you can turn it off. Mic, keep it on. And share the screen.
Okay.
Open the mic.
अपने फोन से दूसरे ऑपरेशन भी करते हैं माइक अपने फोन से Yeah, after join, just share screen.
So my microphone is off.
Mute.
Mute.
आप अपना mic on करें. बस, okay. पता नहीं कुछ clear हो रहा है.
You can see my
screen. Screen, Control L. We are ready after that. And remind me for the attendance.
yes. Okay. I will take you on.
Everyone, good afternoon. My name is Abdullah. I'm technology and advanced technology. We will be showing a very comprehensive demo for smart education and the procedures and the analytics that we have applied in the campus. I'll try my best to keep it summarized and brief. I just request one thing: all the question answers will be in the end. We have certain things that depend on time. The guys here. So we'll finish the presentation quickly, then we'll have all the starting from first of all, I want to show you the idea, the design philosophy that we have. We have used almost 8 locations in the campus. There was 5 different kinds of rooms and classrooms. We have used some corridors and some rooms which are multi-purpose rooms. The students can come to. We have deployed different kinds of analysis in those different rooms. So no rooms are same. All rooms we are deploying kind of differently. I have kept some backup in case something is not working, but normally it's almost all different. For example, what solutions we have applied? Hybrid classroom, classroom attendance, teacher behavior, examination behavior. We will show all of those audio video, and then general AI features. The general design of the concept of this AI and artificial intelligence with small elements is something like this. The number of cameras, the number of deployments, they depend on the structure of the session. The number of cameras required for the AI depend on the size. Small room required, let's say, small room means 7 by 7, 8 by 7, something within 50 square meters. And a room within this size will require one camera for attendance and then one camera for general. Then if we keep on increasing the size, accordingly, we need to keep on adding that. We have just given examples here how we have deployed in this. Small room, medium room, and 2, small room, 1, medium room, 2, large room, 4, and so on. If it's a bigger hall, maybe you need 6, 7, 8. Now, very quickly, the hardware that we are using. The hardware that we're using. Number 1, on the top is this camera that you see. This is a purpose-built, specifically designed camera for taking attendance automatically. There's only one job, and that is to take attendance continuously during the class. How it does that? You see the ball hanging below? That is the camera. What it does is, every few seconds, it goes scan every chair. You keep moving through the class. And we assign the reason why we keep multiple cameras in the classroom because we don't want to miss anything. Because sometimes maybe the camera is on you, but you are looking on your phone. Maybe the camera is on you and you are talking to someone. Or maybe you are writing something. We need to take the picture maybe 15, 20 times in that class. Make sure we capture it. That's why the camera keeps running continuously. We will show a live demo of this after 10 minutes. The guys will leave in front of you, they will go sit in the class, and they will do it. Secondly, I have my student and teacher behavior camera. You see on the sides, 2 cameras, these are for student behavior. What kind of student behavior? For this campus, we are using it to detect cheating behavior. So anyone behaving dishonestly during the examination, they will be caught using this camera. Then we have a general AI camera. We use it for all general purpose functions, which is face detection, face recognition, video metadata, etc., etc. 10, 20 different features which you can show on. And lastly, which is the main brain of the operation, which is running the whole show behind the scenes, is our AI. The AI server can do all of these features that you see on the screen, even if the camera is not on. And this is the beauty of it. If I get just a clear, clean video from any camera, I can push any of these AI features onto the camera. We are doing some of these here. Again, I'll show it to you. Now, I'll just give the presentation. I'll control my colleague. Continue speaking, and we will show you the live demos for everything. This is our called DSS Pro. DSS Pro is a very easy to use and user-friendly software. All the functions and operation details are very clear and easy to use, and you can see on the screen. It's very easy to understand as well. We'll start one by one. Let's say we start with the monitoring center. What is monitoring center? Monitoring center is your one short window into the whole operation of the campus. Here you see, we can open the AI panel also here. Make the window big. So for an operator, it makes it very easy if you have this kind of window in front of them. What it does, it gives them a clear view of all the cameras, plus all the AI events are running on the private panel. This includes all the AI features which I will show you after this. Any event that occurs on the campus, you get a very clear and simple summarized picture in a running ticker. You want to see details? Then go to the next step. Actually, we can close this and go to maintenance center. Another very useful feature that is really, really liked by all operating teams and maintenance teams and security teams as well is our maintenance center. Maintenance center basically shows you a quick summary of all the hardware of the devices in the system. The first page shows you overall summary. Then you can go into one by one summary. One by one, you can check servers. What's the status of all the servers? Then you can check devices. Devices and individual hardware like cameras, NVRs, access control machines, intercoms, etc. Everything. Then channel status. Channel status tells me of every single video stream that I'm receiving. It will show me the status of every single video stream. Is it online? Is it offline? Is it abnormal? Abnormal can be about to go wrong. Fix it now. So we have full control. Just to give you an example, we are using the same software in the Police and Abu Police HQs. In the Police, we have connected more than 10,000 cameras. In Abu Police, we have connected 8,000 cameras right now. And in Ain Police, we have connected almost 20,000 cameras. So all of these, same time. It's a very strong software that can communicate with multiple locations at the same time. Actually, you can go to the main page, please. Here. In this page, for example, you can also see access management. Access management is related to every single aspect of access control and user management. So your time attendance, your access control, your visitor management, it includes ANPR management also. Any behavior where someone is trying to enter or leave the premises, you can control it. It's not part of the demo, I just want to show you. Okay. Now we'll go to Event Center. Event Center is basically my exact window where I can see all the notifications coming. So for example, while we are sitting here, we see this notification bell. Something has occurred while I was talking. What has happened? You can see it in these events. We keep on adding to this list, one by one, one by one. This list can keep on growing and growing. We can store millions of events. Just we need to be able to know the time, the search, and the event we want, and easily go filter it and search what you need to do. I will show you some of the AI events now that we have especially designed for you guys. We'll start with piping detection. Okay. Make the window big also, please. Just play the video. Thankfully for us, there is no fighting going on in the campus, but we have the ability to detect and catch any cases of violence and fighting. So we sent one of our team members to go down and start a fight between themselves. They had a fight. Every time you see a box around the guys, that means the fighting is being fought. If we show the picture of the event, so what the event does is, it does two things. It saves the picture, okay? And then if you want to go into more detail, it will save the video. And then if you want to connect map with this, just click on the map. Map. Right now it's not configured, but we can actually configure exactly where this event occurs. We can go exactly in the right place for the right event. So when we move on to now falling, we'll go quickly and show you, okay? First, we have to see the picture. The person has fallen down. Now we'll see the video as well. If the evidence is matching or not. Just see it now quickly. Any kind of event that can be configured on the ES server or the camera, which I showed you earlier, you can detect on the event. If someone falls down, you get it. Okay, so we will see now running. Since it's a campus, and of course, it's not encouraged to run in the corridors or in the classrooms. This is another thing that can be added. If someone is running continuously maybe one time or two times or three times, you can ask them to stop because we will clearly catch running behavior. The running capture rate. Now we'll do Shabir will go to detection of it. Let's see call detection. Just before we go there, wait. What we saw until now, we call this human behavior. Human behavior, running. These behaviors are human. Now we have another kind of behavior called professional behavior. In professional behavior, there is calling detection. Shouldn't be calling when you are studying and working, right? Or mobile phone use, or smoking. Or it's called professional behavior. We'll show you quick examples of it. Okay, calling. Calling detection is this action. This action is calling. Okay, it's calling. Sorry, Shamshi is calling this action. Let's do mobile detection. First, you see the picture. You see this gentleman using his phone. You can see it in the video also. Maybe it's okay to see the video. But we see the video. You can catch phone user. Let's see smoking. Okay. For smoking, again, because sometimes the smoking action can be without smoke. Like some ways can be smoked as well, for example. It detects this action of smoke. Someone, so for example, this gentleman is now always doing. The lips, they don't smoke. Sorry? The lips, not. Even like this. Even like this. This or this, same. Okay, so next, let's do, what do we have next? Let's do objectives. So in this one, we have an example of a missing object alarm. This person, the bag is there. Now it thinks this bag belongs to this corridor. When we remove this bag, now the bag is removed, right? Now it says it's a missing. It could be a chair, a computer, anything. If it is in the scene, like for example, we are sitting in this room. We have like 10, 20, 30 chairs. If I remove one chair from this room, we'll say it's a missing one. When we remove something, it should be in the video. And opposite to that, we have abandoned object. Can you open abandoned object here? Abandoned object is something which is not there, but I leave it. I leave it, a bag, a chair, a bottle, something big. It should be something big, obviously, so the camera can see it clearly. So for example, it just make the picture bigger. This bag was not in the video. Someone forgot the bag. Now, after 30 seconds or 40 seconds or whatever number of time, automatically the alarm will go to the security room and someone forgot it. And immediately we can go back to the video and see who left it. Actually, we can show crowd gathering and then we go together. Not in the corridors only, not in the classroom. Classroom will always say crowd. So corridors, a lot of people are standing together or moving together all the time. To detect that. Maybe if you want to check what's going on, why are people gathered in the place, you can go and take some kind of action. The reason why it's counting because we have kept the area quite big for our testing. So if it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the same area, give me a alarm. It thinks this is a big crowd. So we will move to people counting. Okay, next we can move. These guys are now going to take their attendance. Their class time is about to start. First, this device is the campus attendant. Right now, they're entering the school. This device is at the school end. And now when they go sit in the class, and the class attendance should start. For everyone. Student, staff, everyone can register on this one. Then the classroom is only for students. This is for everyone. At least we know that you reach the school. This is number one. Yeah, same thing. This is doing the same exam. You can do card, you can do face. This is the first time you enter the school or university or anything. This is your entry to the building. The student get the face. The car. Or maybe some students they will not. They would say we are not giving we can do 1, 2, or we can even add third option. If the student forget their card, they use their face. If they forget their face, no, they cannot forget their face. If the fingerprint is not for
just for the crowd control, like if especially in the beginning of semester, we have big numbers coming in. The area is small, so maybe some will divert it for the face detection, someone will use it.
Or see, like you entered now from the ground floor, there is this turnstiles. Turnstiles, for example, they can work quickly. Face machine is working fast with card reader. They can pass around 20 students every minute. It's quite good actually. Okay, so we'll go on to next behavior, which is people count. So I got the answer to your question from now. Okay. But let me start. People counting. There are two kinds of people. One is general people counting, which counts people currently available in a place. This will be used as overall counting for the building, for the campus, for one room, for multiple rooms. You can see how many people have come inside, how many people have left, how many people are still inside. So, for example, we have acquired this in only one camera right now. In this one room, right now there is one person. And you see 8 people have entered and 7 people have left. So it's matching exactly. 8 people entered, 7 leave, 1 is inside. So this is showing us exactly what's going on. So your answer last time. The mismatch was because there are 2 doors in the room. We recorded as a test, we did it on only one door. So some people came in from this door, but left on that door. Today, we closed all of the doors. Now, we see that on the door. We can go to area people counting schedule quickly. Maintain the record of the speech. For example, you can understand in rule number 1, every day 30 people are showing one count. That means rule number 1, you are using a good one. Rule number 2, only 5 people. Rule number 2 cannot use. For example, this report is for daily report. This is daily report. We can record this in 4 rooms. Okay? So 4 rooms. 6,000 times, 4 rooms in the last 4 days. People have come and left within 5 seconds. Basically, they came to the room. Then almost 10,000 people or 10,000 times, someone has come and stayed. That's should we get it's 1 day, right?
Yeah, 1 day.
Then we have different options to select this. We can view it in daily, monthly, weekly, yearly reports. We can divide it into room by room, or we can run the rooms in groups as well. It's up to us. How we feel the usability of this topic. It's very useful in terms of seeing how the spaces are being used for proper development. The next step, if you open the heat map version here. Once you do the people counting, after that you can see that heat map. Heat map, what it does is, after we know if the rooms are being utilized properly or not, you can see inside the room if the space is being used properly. So for example, if you see this behavior right now in this area, because these chairs are occupied for a long time, they are brighter colors. The lighter colors means that the seats are not being used properly. Can we open another heat map, please? Another time now? This is better. Let's show this. This empty room, but it's giving me an overall view what's happening in this room. This is from all day today. It's since morning till now. No one is here right now, but I get a picture. What picture am I seeing here? The picture I'm seeing here is no one is using this side of the class. Students are not sitting here. Maybe the teacher is sitting here, that's why students are working. You see, all the activity of students is in this area. That means if I'm the university or I'm the school, maybe I can work on the design or how to integrate students more, or how to talk to students in a better way. Maybe use the whole room, not sit in the corner. This is a very good example of how the heat map works. Heat map is showing us very clearly where the people are sitting and where they're not sitting. You see this area movement? This is most likely the teacher walking. That's why you see air dots. This is the teacher walking left, right, left, right.
Even this can help in the corridors and blind spots areas.
Can be. It's also very good for labs, cafeterias, these places. Any place where people are using that space regularly, and we feel that we can improve the efficiency of that.
Plus, which area is not supposed to be used frequently, and people are using that.
That also can be correct. Exactly. Shabir will move on to the deep explorer. Okay. This is the let's say the cream of the AI. Here we can find anyone very easily, very quickly using multiple tools at our disposal. What tools do we have? For a human, how do I find a human? I can find him by three things. By their feature. What is feature? I can find on their face. If I run a search, should we run any just search here randomly? This will show me all the faces we detect. For example, one of our students sitting in the classroom, I can see his face now. So any face which happened, this is for today only. I'll catch them there. And then if I want to investigate more, I can double click and investigate more. If I want to search by image, image. I can upload any picture. I have suspicion on someone, I want to find them, or I don't know where they are. I can find their picture from our database, put it inside, and search them on the camera, then I can track them. How I can do that? So we will show the track first, then we'll come back to the audio. Okay? So for example, I wanted to find this guy. We'll go back to advanced search one, should we? Okay. I wanted to find this guy. I saw his picture in the system. The system returned to me all the places I saw this guy. I have different views of this map. Now I want to track his movement. So you can just run a track on his movement. We play the track. It depends on what time we select. On any time period, we can select and track it. Now, how we can track, as I showed you before, I can track by random face. I don't know the person. Okay. Or should we go to the search tool? I can search by feature. Go to feature, should be human body. Now here is the main thing. Now search please. Yes. Here you don't see faces. Scroll down. Actually, you just see different kinds of human bodies. Now, if I want to search someone based on the body features, I cannot search based on the body. What body features? Let's go here. Scroll down. Okay. A little bit more.
I can search by gender, male, female. Then upper body, what you are wearing, the top, long sleeve, short sleeve, sleeveless, etc. Then color of the upper body cloth. Then lower body cloth, what you are wearing. Then what is the color of lower body? You have head cover or no? You are carrying a bag or no? Okay, so different filters we can apply and different types. So I think this is clear, right? Shabir, I think maybe we can just show some more. Just scroll down here a little bit, please. Select any use case for me. Shabir, go up. Go for gender, all. Upper body, down. All. Make it all. Upper body, make it long sleeve. Color, make it black. Let's do black. No, black will give too many lines. Remove black and white. Let's do red. Let's see if we can find something. Lower body. Black shirt today. So we can just keep on filtering, we can find results. For people, because there will be, of course, a lot of people wearing clothes and attire there, of course. We have a tool for that also. We call it active wear. What that tool does, part of the system, what it does is, because everyone is wearing the same cloth, right? How it differentiates? It differentiates based on the general outline of that. So maybe someone is tall, maybe someone is less tall. It will try to match. Of course, not 100%, but it will try. So if you want to find someone that we need to catch, at least it will remove 50% of the wrong people. It will take me close to my target. So that's it, Shabir. You can give them the short to Adam. Adam can continue. Gentlemen, this was the generic version of the thing that we have done now. We'll now move on to the small execution portion. My colleague Adam is now preparing for you the exam behavior analytics, how exam behavior is seen in the system and how we can catch it by any occurrences that happen. Search. So I know you know how to avoid that.
Just the
event, Adam.
Thanks.
Down, up.
You did.
Exam behavior.
Wait.
Event, yeah, here.
Oh.
Close. You just search exam.
It can be
on.
We have muted the alerts for the
Select
presentation.
device.
Otherwise, there are two options. Either it will keep showing here in notification, or it will keep a pop-up window here.
Okay.
So it's up to me. Either if we don't want to bother ourselves
Okay.
too much, that's why we muted during the presentation. So let's just play a couple of examples of exam behavior. So let's see. During the exam, basically there are two behaviors that we count as suspicious. One behavior is if someone is trying to reach on the sites, to give something or to take something. This is number one. And another one is if they are looking behind them or looking like this. So not reaching, but then also looking. So we get the notification. So this notification can go to any place that you want. For example, the teacher in the class can have a PC, can receive it on his PC. Maybe there is one person supervising 10 rooms sitting in his office. He can receive it. And live he will receive the notification. And live he can verify if it's real or false. Because this will come very quickly and he can just click the button to verify if it's real or not. So for example, this guy now, he's looking behind himself. That means that he's trying to ask something on his behind him.
Nowadays, no one is doing
That's why we showed the mobile phone usage also. Mobile phone usage is also we can capture. So if anyone is trying to use their phone as well, that would be fine. We can consider it as part of the exam.
the teacher didn't propose student cheating. What we will do? We will keep it.
The question is who will be using this
This I think
system, you know?
I think some of them, because during the exam it's not feasible to attend every classroom, every scenario of cheating. Maybe it can be reported post of exam because security has access to this footage.
Yeah, so maybe
So whatever the observations can be reported to Office of Integrity, and they will then sort it out, like which are the real cases and which ones they need to. That's from my understanding.
that's
true, but even when the security raised it, the other department, they need to confirm it. Correct or not?
Yes, because we have Office of Integrity who are dealing with exams and cheating cases. Security doesn't deal with the directly. So
they can
but
give the
as per
evidence.
my understanding,
They can
I'm not
give the
sure
evidence,
you
basically.
see it that way. As per my understanding, what we can do that it can be reported to the concerned department.
After this, we can
Behavior,
show the
sometimes
recording.
the behavior which will show that there is some mean of cheating. Right? So that could be sent to the Office of Integrity or to the concerned department, and they will be the one to proceed with it. That is not
Yeah, so there's technically two scenarios. One, the doctor or the professor in the class told that, and then there's supporting evidence. One, the other idea is to the system for it, and depends on the process. Whether the instructor or somebody who's looking into the entire thing, and then coming to check or coming to alert the person. So it depends. Because this is not actually an actual practice. We'll have to investigate.
Yeah, this is more.
The first option is more accurate than
There's one more example, Shadi, that for example, what happens during the exam when they're happening, most of the rooms there will be exam. Many exams are happening at the same time. What we have deployed this in other countries. What they do, let's say they have 10 exams. Then there will be one supervisor sitting in his room who has feed for all the 10. So there is another backup. There is teacher in the room, and there is backup in the other room. Why? Because they will keep an eye on the teacher. Because even if we have part of, I forgot to mention this. You see behind me, there's another camera. That camera is keeping an eye on the teacher. If during the exam someone comes and stands there and talks to the teacher, then again, the teacher leaves. Or the teacher leaves the room. And this can create a correct. We call it leaving the post. They are leaving their duty. So that also that can go to the supervisor in the room. We can show the director now.
Why this camera is not?
It's following me.
Not following you.
It's mirror. It's mirror image. What do you mean?
Same camera, it's following you, it's following the present.
No. See the red table is on the right side.
You put it in mirror view. It's a mirror image. Recorder.
Recorder.
Come to this after this. So basically, now this is our recording and broadcasting. You see, it looks like a TV studio type environment. You can add cameras, control audio, video, different inputs and outputs. Ideally, I can connect multiple cameras to this. Right now, I have connected two cameras, student camera and a teacher camera. Connected here, and different views are here. Teacher full view, teacher close up, and then student view. There are two student views, close up, overall view as well. And then I can have the screen directly. If we use it all as a studio input,
I can manage and mix all the inputs here and display them wherever. Where I want to display them, that's the next step. This is where we move on to. Before that, just want to bring your attention here. You have a full audio system to go with this. Basic audio setup, amplifiers, microphones, speakers, audio controllers. All here. Now we'll move on to the hybrid learning part of this. So the hybrid learning, we have already started a class before you guys came. This is a running class. This is the running class. Here in this. Now from here, I can broadcast this class anywhere I want. Right now, you see this room. This is the room upstairs. This is the room upstairs. This is our camera. This is the built-in camera. So the video quality is draining here. This is the room upstairs. This room has joined my class. This room can be anywhere in the world. Right now, it's upstairs. It can be anywhere in the world. Adam, can you go to this room now and we can just show quickly what's going on? In the meantime, also, I can join this class on my phone. I will do that in front of you guys now.
Who have access to use the other room?
Yes. Basically,
Now you access the same thing by your phone, like
actually the same thing on my phone.
yeah. Is there like a post button that someone will receive and the room?
Yeah. So basically, what happened before you guys came in, you created the class with the what it does is I create a classroom. Then from that classroom, there's a QR code. I have to join the course. Let's say this is science class. I, as a student, have to join this class. The teacher can send me this QR code by email, or you can send me a link by email, or you can come. Some teachers do like this on TV. Can be on TV, yeah, can be. But in that case, there are teachers that will not miss out. It's not just normal meeting because it incorporates educational input. So let's say Adam is upstairs. Adam, can you? Okay, I need to speak to him first.
The other room is using the camera from the screen.
Yeah, he's using this camera. We don't have a camera. It's just a normal room. Hello, Adam. Can you say something to me, please?
Okay. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Thank you.
How will you?
Okay, in that room, there are multiple options again. I can have this kind of microphone. We can have this kind of microphone, or we can use the built-in microphone on the screen, or we can use this one. Any option is fine.
For example, there is no teacher in this class. I have another room. I create with them.
You have also again.
I'm a student.
You are just a student sitting here.
Yeah, we are
Okay, only
and
student.
I have another. My friend is in another room.
And he's
There is no
also
teacher.
he's also student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can he share his screen and can we?
If they don't have authorization.
What's the authorization?
Because
QR code.
no, that is after you log into the software.
Okay.
You have to log, the teacher has to log into the software using the teacher credentials.
So each teacher will have his
Yes,
own.
right.
Okay.
The teacher will have their own because it will show their classes, their schedule, their.
Okay. How he can see the other class teacher, like how he can access the other class. He will see all the classes can
He
be
will see
accessible.
he will see the classes. I'm sure. We will open two classes. No, one time. One time.
But
It is nice, but my concern is security because
Mobile, yeah, but
it will be connected to Wi-Fi, right? Yeah, it should be on internet. Internet. That's what they need to advise. Because once you go Wi-Fi, There are firewalls still. It's one
So when I give you
It's okay.
It's okay, Adam. You can come down.
So this setup is separate from the rest of the system, or this is part of the system.
It is using part. It is not exactly part of the system, but it is using part of the other systems, like it is using the cameras and some AI also.
So what's the vulnerability of my system? The rest of the system.
For the CCTV unit.
Yes.
To be honest, if all hardening are and cybersecurity measures are followed, it should be okay. And the second thing, which is more important, the CCTV system is always disconnected from the rest of the system. It's always standalone. It's a completely closed system,
Yes.
right? So even if God forbid something happens, it doesn't affect your useless.
Then I'm giving access to the students. Or anyone. Like I'm giving access to my colleague sitting in LA to attend the class.
Yeah.
It should be through online. So the system is open now.
Okay. So if your colleague is in online, if it's within your campus, then it's not exactly online. It will be your internal network. Then it doesn't leave your network. It's safe 100%.
What if they're going through mobile?
And they are connected to the Wi-Fi of the campus also, right?
No, but they must have data or
If they're
anyone.
on their network, then we have to figure out. I have to do some investigation.
The whole thing, administration of this work, you don't need to use any
We can, but it will just adds more value. So, for example, the value it adds for me as let's say teacher and student camera, it engages the remote students more because let's say if I'm the teacher here, it follows me in a more closer way, and then it follows the classroom as well. If someone of you will move or stand up, it will focus on you directly. If anyone sitting in their home or in the other building, they know exactly what's going on. But if you are, it's not 100% important. We can use it, we just need the speed.
This screen is small. There's a camera. You can access it and you are
Theoretically, that's
yeah,
correct.
if you can access it.
Correct.
So
Theoretically, that's correct.
it should be done.
Theoretically, that's possible. Or if you want, we can even keep one or two cameras just for this. Doesn't have to connect to CCTV. It doesn't have to be. Even if I want to add smart camera, I can add it only for the screen.
Yeah, if they invest and they use the best.
You are absolutely. I agree with you. The question that you asked, for example, why not Teams, for example? Because there are some educational tools that we have built into this that you cannot find on Teams, for example. There are educational tools here for
They open the framework, then they on the screen, they use it for the
there are like experimental tools, educational tools, you can take images, you can make from here, software itself can make. It's up to them. How it went to us, and if they want to use it.
This one, did you install the screen?
Yes.
If I didn't have a smart
You
will not be able.
90% of the things rely on the
You just install the software to give you more
power.
power.
Or these are not Java screens, or if they are Java screens, then the software and everything is built in.
There are some classes where this.
If the projector is Angular touch also, there is some of them also available. Or if they want, we can just do this software and they can control it with the mouse. It will work, but it will not get the full feel of it. I can install this software on my laptop. It will work.
From my point of view, I feel that's be separate than CCTV. Also, it should be there's no recording, it's only live. And if they want to use the one teacher for the be only live and with the microphone, it will be helpful for them. That's like separate.
I have one more comment to add. You got the recorder quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. So regarding your point there, you said live also, live is correct. Yes. But we can actually record also because we can save these lectures on the university server. Someone wants to use that later. There is a class going on. That's why I agree with you. This system should be separate. Yes. But that's why we put the camera specially. Why? Because the video is clear and it's professional.
There is no storage for us.
It's on the recorder. There's a classroom recorder. For each class.
If it's a group, the camera location should be focusing only on the teacher. If they have information, they have lecture. If any student interact with the teacher, it will not be shared. This is the thing. Yeah. If it was requested from the university, there is
I agree.
Because if you share the full classroom to the student in the blackboard or whatever, it will be shared, it didn't do anything. Yeah.
I agree with you. Yes, exactly.
Or we can take only the audio and make a screen recording.
Also possible. Also possible because we are getting three things as well separate. We can do that also. Because this is a full studio. It gives me full control which feed I want to see. And we can go to attendance now. Go to ESS first. Okay. So the last thing which I wanted to show you guys here is the small education. We can open the small education now. This is the platform. Let's go to the home page. This platform is only for only. For managing students, their classroom, their schedule, etc. There are two segments of this. School attendance, as I said. And this is for everyone, not for students. Students, staff, teachers, everyone. I can manage if it's a ITP or if it's a teacher or if it's a student. All of them, the school attendance. I can see. Can we show school attendance now?
Okay.
Okay, so this we can connect to multiple things right now. Let's make it to that function. Okay, it can be connected to computer, to equipment. But I need to see at least. I need to have some identification for the person. Those sensor alone will not give me any info. I need to know back to the person and stuff.
Use the ID.
Yeah, we can use camera also, but cameras are not accurate. Because when the person is entering, they are not looking at the camera. I don't see them.
But the way how the university is, you know, you need to have access to the.
Oh, yes.
You need
They have, yeah, they try to put us
everyone will use this access.
Yeah, ideally, everyone has their account. Sometimes if they forget, they write down their name and enter. But 90% of the time, I see the students, they are coming with their account. So then I can catch them here in the report. Here, for example, I can see attendance report for different days, how many present, how many absent. There is more absent because I've had the database of people. Then we can just show some more things here in the records.
Records. Yes, like this one. This one is the students come out
For example,
today.
you can see the record. So this is
Today.
in front of you. These guys. So this is their record. You can select what time they entered the campus. What is their record? And you can select in and out time. We'll go to classroom attendance.
Okay.
For the classroom attendance, again, we can select the overall view just for a few days, or if we want to select right now with the class or the student, let's search for today.
Today.
Today only. Let's search.
Today.
Today.
Two class.
Two classes today. Yeah. part guys are present today? All part guys. They sat down here, they actually took 2 classes, 10 minutes, then 5-minute break, then another break. How it does, how it works. Let's just open, keep this picture. The big picture. Oh yeah, this is one. What it does is basically it divides every class into 3 parts. Beginning, middle, and end. We call them 1, 2, 3. If I don't catch your face in 1, I will say you came late. If I don't catch your face in 3, you left early. If I don't catch your face in number 2, I will say you did not attend. Because 2 is the biggest one. In 15-minute class, there will be 5 minutes for the first part, with the 10 minutes for the first part, 10 minutes for the third part, and 20 minutes for the second part.
How would you let's say I have 3-hour class and you have 2 parts of class. There are break in between.
In that case, I can actually put all of that when I'm designing the schedule of it. You can open the schedule page. Right now, this is one of the discussions we're having with my partner. It's a manualish process right now, not completely manual. We can add them in batches to Excel sheets, but it's kind of manual. I believe you guys have an automatic scheduler or something for India. So we are now, after this, inshallah, if everything goes well, we'll work with your team to integrate that.
It's different than the normal system.
So this is policy. This has to be.
Uploading the schedule, changing the lesson time, you can have access.
Of course. They should be authorized.
Sometimes the teacher will and sometimes they take more time than the result. So in this case, one.
In that case, there is manual verification. You can go and change the teacher and go in, because he has access to his portal on the same software. You can go and change after the class. You can go and change the record change the whole class. Manually,
You check it, the schedule like there's a client. Certain schedule, but the teacher will must say after you can't change.
You are present. Don't change anything.
You keep us until 10.
You want to make a complaint against teacher?
No.
See, this is for teacher use.
Not only for the teacher. Also students, they have
You will have it only his class.
I think the main concept for this one is like if there is any concern raised about students' attendance and think that he was present or he was not present and he claimed that he was available throughout the semester or
You can
for a
manually
week or thing. So this will be just a backup for that one to not go on them.
So come on, no, this is not the backup. I want to be very clear on this. This is not the backup. This is the primary tool.
I'm told, but this
Part of the lecture takes some time.
Yes, correct.
And this can potentially cut that.
We want to save the 5-10 minutes teacher is taking all the names. So we want to use this as the main tool, not the backup tool.
How many teachers they have? You will teach all 500 how they use the system.
We are learning so many other software. They are
Ideally,
learning
because we have SAS students, so all the attendance should go to that system. So whatever answered here should be integrated with the SIS.
So this is another thing. So right now it's a standalone system, but these are all next steps and possibilities. These are all possible. Because of course, in the end, we'll have to even integrate with your student database. So we need to take the live feedback.
The schedule also coming from the SIS.
Could be. That's what I'm saying. So once it's correct. So has to be whatever changes are made on your end should be reflected.
He mentioned we cannot replace another system for just for the attendance.
But some things, for example, will have to, let's say verification will have to be done on our side. It cannot be done on SAS. SAS or whatever. I hope
I think it must be integrated with our system. Like what happened today? There was a class 150 here. But we rescheduled that class to some other. Now, in the schedule, it's showing this class that everyone should be present here based on the AAP. But they are on another class taking their. So if it is not integrated, then the sudden changes you won't be able to do it or pay attention to it and try to do it.
At least the scheduling and the database, you can work on integrated with the device. But the, let's say, confirmation actions are to be. The teacher wants to go and manually verify student is claiming, no, sir, I was here on time, maybe the camera. It shows later on, for example.
It could be that the student is late, but it is excused.
Yeah,
by the teacher.
exactly. Yeah. So then the teacher can go in the platform directly. My name is Abdullah. Abdullah shows late. Teacher right clicks. No. As simple. Doesn't take a lot of time. And as we agreed, if inshallah the integration and everything goes well, whatever if the communication goes two ways, if I mark them normal here, it should go normal to your system.
So suppose if we integrate and system recognize that the student is not there at the beginning and end. So will it show as absent or will it show as a tardy or?
This is something we have to discuss with you separately because I don't know if you categorize people in the same way or not. This we have to work out. These are all details. I don't know.
This is a confirmation of it. You have 5 minutes late. What happens in 10 minutes late, some half an hour late.
Yeah.
And what
The rules will be defining from
Correct.
there.
I think once we move forward, we can discuss. I don't have all the answers on this, to be honest with you guys. Once we move further into integration, I'll engage with
But
the
I understand the framework that we are trying to adopt is eliminating the need to take manual attendance.
That's the main thing.
there will be a learning for everyone who's for students. You will understand that system and how to adapt it. There is a change.
As long as it's automated, the complaints or the concerns will be less.
There will be much more at the beginning
And
until people
This
start
will
seeing
change.
that.
Student who did he was these days he was paid
you can see individual graphs. Yeah, I can see this kid, like we can see Mr. Ali for 1 month, what is his behavior? Yeah, we can. That's it from my side. Just one last thing is there that in case, but again, it comes to the internet part. If I want to ask my lecturers to be streaming service, I can do that. And you'll be able to look forward to it. No, feature only, or screen only. No problem. That will be on.
having streaming in another
Yeah, maybe they want to give up, maybe they want to go from the online lecture just to.
Then that's meant for the students.
Sorry?
Are you talking about the live stream
Live
or
stream.
recorded?
Live stream.
I mean, it depends on the cases, you know.
Yeah.
But
The options you have, obviously, at least the policy.
for example, I have an intern teacher or professor. He's in the UK and he wants to give a lecture. Yeah, it could be, but different cases.
It's an option. Can you open this, sir?
Yes, yes.
Well, you are seeing live stream. You will get a pop-up on
The monitor.
the monitor. Can you go to monitoring center, Anna? Go to AI panel.
AI panel.
First, open the view. Monitoring center.
Oh, this one.
शबीर इधर आ जा यार.
You need what?
I need the view. Here.
Oh yeah.
इधर आ जा साथ बैठ जाओ इसको ये नहीं पता.
Now you enable all the features.
Whatever I showed you the alarms, we enable them already. For example,
For abnormal, if it's not, the feature is not and the system reads the abnormal behavior.
Right now we have total, don't have that many cameras in the mostly we have 5 cameras here. I have around 10 cameras totally of doing all the features. Like corridors, couple of rooms.
And the university with your behavior community.
We discussed this last time. Right now, whatever we are showing is fixed algorithms. However, we are working on the LLM style search-based application testing. We can do that also. New released this year. So I don't have an example ready for this, but we are working on it. We will give it to you. The software is possible to be customized based on the behavior. Possible. Not on the one you presented, but other advanced systems.
The possibility to have the system also learn.
Learning is we can teach in behavior.
Not teach behavior. They will give you the behavior. They will study the behavior of the class. They will tell you this is the normal.
You will do a summary of
10 days. For example, I'm attending here, entering from the door every day. Then enter from the other, you say it's normal.
What maybe we can do is instead that I can say like we go in ChatGPT that I have video connected to the large language server. I can type on it, show me a video of all the people covering there.
Yeah, I know that.
For example, yeah. For example, I'll just picture up for me anyone doing this one. But automated behavior, well, I have to check. I'm not sure. I'll check this.
It's available.
I'll check. To be again clear on this one, this system which you are presenting, is it capable to add customized behaviors? Apparently not. There are fixed algorithms. Fixed algorithms which I showed you in the first part of the presentation. I showed you this like when if you want to add, you can add this server as it is. Then I have to bring a different higher level of AI devices to do that. As it is, I showed you like a list of 20 algorithms with 20 algorithms. Yes. Yeah, Sajid, please.
How you will not
Okay. Two ways. Number one, Shabir, can you open normal event center? Remove all the search, just plain event center. Like you said, I'll let you know. Two ways. Number one, if any fighting occurs, just like this,
you already what I see is snapshot.
Yeah, because there is no fighting right now.
Don't open this one.
Yeah, don't open the event.
Open the monitoring center.
This is monitoring center.
Here, from here, how I know that you have multiple cameras. Okay, one of the cameras that are not showing on the screen, something happened now.
Sure, here, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, but
Can you
there's no fighting
open
right
the
now.
Events is
If
open?
fighting happens,
It's already
then
on.
it's same like when the vehicle fight.
Yes, depends.
Okay, you are able to see.
You need
Okay, for
10
example,
or 12 people.
and you had a lot of
so you mute everything.
one of them was important for me.
This one.
Shabir, event center, please.
I don't know the other event.
Yeah, no, or it can pop. I think the question
From here, I can know.
on the main window.
Depends. I Maybe you can just open the Excel.
Should be event center. I mean, just go to the picture.
You want disable?
Like, let's suppose I have 20 cameras.
Hey, Baba, bye.
Abdullah, I have
Maybe
20
there
cameras.
is too much
But on my
miss.
screen, I
miss out.
activated only 10 cameras. This, the remaining
Maybe
10,
exam
I'm not
is.
looking at.
Hmm?
Something
Exam
will
is.
happen on those
No
10
need?
cameras.
No, exam is needed. And the others, maybe I think it's not corrected, accurate, inaccurate. Yes, exam is open exam.
Only 10 is just for live views. Okay, for live view, you will see live. Yeah, but this is live. It may happen. You see live pop up immediately. Close this one. You can open again because so many events will happen. All detected. You did call. You did call. 5 minutes time. Already catching. Already you catch first. It's after you can behavior another catch also. Because that's why we turn it off, because it will catch 1 million alarms.
Yeah, this is the thing. If one
Yeah, that's why we have the event center. Go to event center, should we? Just close it. Okay. These are the real time alarms. Okay. Close the alarms. These are the real time alarms. Okay. You can right now we keep the one how you can do the low processing. This is all the events we still have to do. Just to get you guys know. Before you guys came in, we shut on all the alarms.
Yeah.
Now I turned it on after like last 1 minute. I have 25. So it will keep adding. It's up to me. Give priority to alarm. Secondly, I don't want to pop up all the alarms. Not everything is only high. Not even high. I think maybe super high. Okay, because I can categorize up to me. Maybe cheating during the exam. Right?
Camera that has something occurred on that camera, not sure.
The camera is not on the.
Yeah. It will pop up. Is there a possible way that all the whatever camera next to that camera it will show up also?
We can relate some cameras, but not all.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Then you want to get whatever. Then
like if there is camera in the corridor from this side and this side, so something is happening under this camera. I can link at least one camera. More I will show.
For example, something happened to this glass from I think you know they will leave.
I'll open the corridor camera.
Corridor camera.
One camera at least is possible. At least one camera is possible. More I will show. At least one I can guarantee is possible because I have done that. More I will show. Sajid, you have a question? Hello? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
My question is the AI use cases demonstrated here. These are the features part of the camera or is it part of the AI software or AI server?
Basically, some of them are from the camera, and some of them are from the AI server. All the cameras we are using here are smart AI cameras. So they are capable of doing their own features as well. But we are deploying in some cases 2 or 3 features of the same camera. The camera cannot handle that, generally speaking. One camera can do mostly one feature, and then additional features we will push them from the AI server on the back.
Their user behavior. So let's say in our case we have 5 or 6 use cases. How many cameras in your case we need to deploy in one use
Yeah,
let's say
depends on the size of the
we
data.
have to take user behavior, we have to take exam, the exam violation, such as let's say in case of toy use case. In your case, how many cameras will be deployed using the room?
So it depends completely on the size of the room. Okay, there is no fixed answer here. However, I can tell you this one thing: I can deploy unlimited features on a single camera.
You can enable unlimited features with a single camera.
But a single camera has a certain limit of the size it can carry. That limit I told you in the beginning is around 40 to 50 square meters maximum.
That means the
And it has to
AI is processing on the back end from the server level.
if you want more than one user.
If it is more than one. So that's exactly my question is, in my view, one AI camera can support only one AI feature. Correct me if I'm
From the
wrong.
camera itself. From the camera.
From the camera itself. Yeah. So in that case, is it feasible to go for only a camera which is having a higher resolution to capture the image clearly and let the AI pass on the language rather than use the Wi-Fi
It's a very so it depends on the feature. So sometimes it's sometimes it's the demand consumption might be more expensive for us. So we have to like some kind of balance. Some maybe the camera is cheaper than putting an AI server or some feature. Some feature.
There is more. Yes, more. Yes, more. Also, they have it.
Okay.
And it's good for
Okay, all right.
it's good for the user. Security, why don't you security, why? If I care about this, you only want to put them to the lab, and we will count
it's going more into
yeah,
that.
so it depends on you guys.
Requirement.
Yeah. If you so all the camera should have the same analysis it's enabled, you get maybe 1,000, 1,500. If you can handle that, depends.
That's why it's important to give priorities. Important to decide the right plan.
I have one
Otherwise,
question.
you just keep
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Does this Davula AI software will work with other cameras, other brand cameras, such as
yeah.
Samsung or Vishal?
Yes, Mr. So this is one of the things that we just need a video stream. As long as the video stream is clear, we can
What is the minimum recommended megapixel you require to run this AI server?
minimum is 2, but it's good to have more.
Means how much?
But see, good, let's say middle ground is 4 is a good one.
4 is a good middle ground.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you.
That's minimum.
Can you
They are there. On another VM is,
the same thing.
but we are trying something now.
You are trying. You've been saying you are trying.
No, but we integrated with the mission.
Okay.
We integrated for AdMouse based on project. Yeah, we integrated with Digital for one AdMouse project.
Yeah, comrade.
They put our AI server.
That's why
It's possible, but it's easy.
I know. This is the issue. But there's another.
Judge by itself.
Yeah, they will give you. This is abnormal. Yeah. I don't have it in my head, but it's enough. They have the test. They have a normal camera. We don't have a brand, nothing.
Just video they're
Yeah,
sending the
for you know, and the camera tell you the how people enter and how people enter. This is exactly what they're doing. It's normal. He didn't tell them this and do this.
Yeah.
He just
Judge by itself.
yeah. They said they're like they did.
Because they're in the video. I'll check it out.
Take the normal pattern and
Yeah, and the camera normal. You will not get a function of the function.
you'll identify the normal pattern and other exceptional pattern.
We are releasing a lot of products this year. Maybe this is part of the pipeline.
We'll see you next.
Absolutely. Let me join next week. All's well, anybody have any questions?
I do, yeah.
You have any questions?
Yeah, just waiting.
It's okay, let me know. Sure.
Okay, so number one, I guess they're asking you about how effective will it be to do this reduction line, or how feasible will it be? Because you said there will be like many alerts, so you're gonna turn it on for the notification.
Yeah, the forms.
Yeah.
Notifications, we want everything.
Okay.
So we just keep on populating this one. So now, see, it's already crossed 100. So it's 99 plus means it's big number.
Yes.
Okay. You will get in and out every 1 second or something. In this case, it all depends on our operation team and security here to assign priorities in the call. Some things are not that important, but I need the alarm in order for me to go back in the history and check it. I don't want to check it out now. But for example, fighting is, let's say, highest level, right?
Yeah.
For example, if any fighting occurs, Shabir, you just move this window up. Any fighting occurs, I need to get a pop-up immediately. What happens is it gives me what happened. Fighting, for example, it says violence, and then immediately open that same camera live view.
Okay.
So I immediately don't have to think about it. It opens that view and I see what's going on. Or let's say someone falls down. Again, critical, right? Yes. Or let's say what else can be critical. During the exam cheating. During the exam.
Yeah.
Outside the exam, I can't talk.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's a false alarm. Maybe the kids are talking to each other, you know. But during the exams, I have exam. So it's up to us how we design the system. It can be very useful only when you can properly study all the alerts and give priority and design.
Second question is actually privacy and information. And what's this thing? How pictures of people? How is that having pictures?
Yeah. So this system is nothing is being saved on the system permanently right now. Flushes everything. We have our AI server on the back end, which is recording video of only let's say what do you call it, certain cameras where there's no movement in the classroom. But in any case, we're not storing faces right now. And as per our agreement with NCC and other universities also, we flush everything. Okay, but even while we are working, we're not storing the faces and these things permanently. They are on temporary storage on the PC itself, not in our server. So we were very careful about this, and even then you will see that we didn't put any of, even if we are capturing faces, we did not link any names or any features associated with it. We added our own partners ourselves in the video security team only to the database. So we are very concerned about the privacy part. Actually, this whole university should have happened 4 months ago. 4 months ago. But we stopped in the middle because of this issue.
Yeah,
Because ADMCC was concerned about. Okay, they said we are concerned, now publish everything, do it again. And these are the rules.
Yeah.
So actually we were, as I told you, we were ready in March, August, right? We were ready in April. We were 100% ready in April.
Another question I wanted to ask you is with regards to the heat map. It's interesting to me, but I'm not sure how it works. So let's say if I just walk out of the class, would I have a heat map?
No.
No, right? So
It has to be a repeating behavior over a period of time. Register it as a
okay.
You just walk out once, it doesn't mean.
So how long would it be? Like, for example, to be sitting on this chair?
It depends. Maybe it could take a whole day of behavior. And so it's not just you. It's not monitoring you, by the way. Okay, just to remind you. It's monitoring the place.
Okay.
It's not monitoring you as a human. Monitoring this chair as a place. Use it of this chair. You come or anyone else comes or anyone else comes, throughout the day.
Yeah.
You have a class, 9 o'clock. You come sit here. You sit for 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
Then 10 o'clock, another class. Another student comes. He also sits in this same chair. Same chair. Same thing happens throughout the day.
Yeah.
Okay? Different people are coming, different classes, different blah blah blah. But somehow this chair is lucky, everyone comes and sits. At the end of the day, I check heat map for this room, this chair will be burning hot. Okay? Similarly, because people are spending using this space more. Okay? Then let's say that corner chair is alone. I'm sure no one will sit there without people.
Yeah.
That chair will be basically empty. No heat chair. That's all it is. It doesn't look at humans individually. It looks at the space.
So how do you set it up?
It's no, on heat map there is no setting. We just open the camera, turn on heat map.
Okay, so it just
whatever it sees in the video.
General idea of the
space.
Okay.
It's very good for let's say cafes. Because canteens, cafes, or people are sitting in groups, maybe they're not using the space properly.
And you can specify a time frame?
Yeah. That's what
one more question is regarding the abandoned objects. So let's say I left my cup of tea. Okay, fine. Forget about the cup of tea. I left my bag here.
Yeah.
I know it's here. I know I'm watching it. Will it give a pop-up or how will it work?
Again, priority.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of, I think it's going to take a very long
time. It takes time. The first setup takes time.
Yeah.
The first maybe couple of months, it will be like fine tuning.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm right with you. I'm really sorry. Same line.
What about so, I mean, because you said you want to rely on.
Yeah, for that one, it has to be. This is no other way.
That's going to be a stick.
There's no other way.
Because some girl can be like, I went to Ellen and got
Yeah.
some girl.
And I was wearing a niqab that day.
Yeah, her friend, yeah.
I was present. I was just wearing a niqab.
I was sick.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
But see, the strict teachers, they recognize students, even if they are wearing a niqab, they can find them in their eyes or something. Yeah, hello. And afterwards, suspicion. Sorry, now? Okay. Sure. Just right now, once I finish this, immediately I'll do it. I'll do it today. I'll do it. Okay, thanks. I agree with you. It's a problem. That's why on every step we have an alert. If anyone has a dispute today, just go back and check. Mostly teachers recognize the students even if they're wearing a uniform or something. Yeah, they can kind of recognize the disability.
Let's say if you shape your beard,
Doesn't matter.
accurate.
The reason for that is the FR system doesn't take into account facial hair or glasses because it's working on mathematical algorithms and calculation. Exactly. Just pure calculation. If you think about it, it's a very dumb system. It's difficult to fool it in that way. So they kind of calculates like the distance between your eyes, the distance between your ears, the distance between your nose and your lips. These are the kinds of things that's calculated. So if you add hair or beard or something, most likely.
Do you have any idea about the mobile phone detection? Because I noticed sometimes if you change your appearance, like the glasses and the beard and stuff, sometimes face recognition doesn't work on the phone.
If it's very drastic, it might have to come back. Yeah. Most. Not to brag, but our facial unique and
Feel free to brag, man. Yeah, the smoking thing seems a bit funny to me. Because what if I'm yawning, for example, would that be considered smoking?
false alarm, yes.
Ah,
But it's good to have false alarm than miss the right alarm. Yeah. That's why even, for example, this should be mentioned. If people are just close to each other, so sometimes maybe they're doing like this, they're not fighting, yeah? Might give you a fighting alarm. But it's good to have a false alarm than to miss a real fight. Yeah, so you might get a false alarm, just for sure.
I think you'll get a lot of false alarms.
So it works.
Not the smoking, I mean in general.
In general, yes.
Yeah, the attendance thing is tricky again. If I leave and I come back, if I stay for 5 minutes and I leave for 2 minutes, and I stay for 2 minutes and I leave for 5 minutes.
As long as the system catches you during the prescribed time,
What if it doesn't catch me because I'm leaving?
Yeah, if it doesn't catch you, you're absent, then you can dispute and then you have to do it on the camera.
Okay, you have the footage.
Yeah.
And the last thing I noticed, you said in this campus you're only monitoring the cheating in the classroom. So why did you limit it to that? Why? So if I fight you now, right now you limited it to cheating, right?
No, I said for exam you have 2 limits.
Okay. For exam, okay.
Yeah, exam I can take 2 limits.
Okay. Do you mind if I see the list of the behaviors? I didn't.
Which behaviors which are deployed or which can be deployed?
Which can be.
Yeah. Last week.
Yeah,
this is everything that happens.
Face detection, face recognition.
Like if enter a place not allowed, restricted access.
Okay.
Same thing. You should park in an area not allowed to park.
Okay. Gathering, stay detection.
Stay detection means stay and loitering. No. Stay is if you stop. Loitering is you are moving in the same area. Keep circling around.
Okay.
These are the clips we were getting. The whole body detection. People. Motor vehicle it does the same thing. It captures the full vehicle, color of the vehicle, type of the vehicle. It sees the logo, the plate, anything it sees in the dashcam.
This is
PPE. And this basically detects, for example, that it's not useless here. This will be for oil and gas. You can automatically read meters, gas meters, for example. You can zoom into a meter, do a reading, and then. These are all PPE from here to
Here it's on.
Example, this block exit, you could have something like this.
Could be, yeah.
Name.
Yeah, plain.
How do you do that one?
Like visually fire.
Visually.
Yeah. Smoke also visual.
Sleeping as well.
Sleeping is not bad.
Yeah,
The problem with sleeping is it works really well. I've tested it in other areas. But in classroom, it's confused by the monk. It thinks this is someone sleeping. But normally we deploy this behavior in control rooms where security team was sitting. There, the desks are like plain desks. It works well, perfectly well. I tried it here, but it's not enough. It's not very good. A normal number of people is like a room should have 5 people, but now it's 6.
What about firewall?
Yeah, it's again, if we have a fire extinguisher, it should be in the view of a video. When it removes it, doesn't put it back.
I'm actually environmental health and safety.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
So this is your place, like.
So should I be worried about these AI cameras or what's the deal?
They're good for you actually. They make your workload easier.
Yeah, but
They don't replace you, not right.
where do you draw the line between AI making it easier and replacing?
Very good question. I'm wondering about that for my job as well.
Yeah. What's your job exactly?
I'm a solution.
So you're more with IT or?
Let's say IT, yeah. IT security operations.
Okay, you're focused on security stuff. Yeah, no, the AI is interesting because the thing is, like with the LLMs, they tell you, it relies only on the existing data.
Correct, yeah.
But it has almost unlimited data.
Correct, yeah.
The growth rate is exponential.
It's crazy, yeah. So I don't see why it wouldn't replace many jobs.
I think so. Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, for you, for example, what would you want to focus on? Like,
For me, for example,
you're trying to be AI proof.
if you want to be able to, the best thing that we can do is that for me, for my job is to be able to communicate in a very good way with the end users and with the customers, to take their requirement and translate it into whatever language they want. Because all these tools right now, they're just tools. If you don't know how to use these tools, they're useless. I see 99% of people using ChatGPT like Google. Which is a very stupid way of using ChatGPT. The worst way of using ChatGPT. Okay? ChatGPT is not Google at all. Actually, if you search on ChatGPT like Google, you will 99% get garbage. It doesn't give you search-based results. It gives you what it thinks should be.
Yeah, it thinks for you.
Yeah, it just tries to figure. It's a probability based. Yeah, it's probabilities.
So it can collect all the false data.
It just can collect anything randomly because it's predicting. Yeah. It's predicting that okay, if I say the next word should be apple. Yeah. If I say apple, the next word should be good. For example, it's calculating like this. Yeah. So it's not going to be accurate, but if you give it clear, concise things, prompts in a very concise way, I use it in my job. I use it, but my prompts, I write like 2 pages of prompts to get one result that I want to get from. Yeah. I'll take of like 1 hour sitting down and what I need to miss. I'll take of the whole passage that I need to write. Yeah. So it doesn't make a mistake. Yeah. Then it will return, and then still I have to filter it. And
you need to keep going with it. Yeah, that's true. I feel like also sometimes it gets overwhelmed.
Yeah, maybe.
When you give it too much, it ignores a part of it, or it's like, oh.
or it will do something. You have to be very careful with it, not to use any specific language, because what it does is just start focusing on that one word.
Yeah.
If I, for example, I use it for my kids' homework. Yeah. So if I just put anything there that
point, blah, 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 blah. I put one word there like he likes cars.
Yeah.
Okay? People forget everything I told him to make the whole thing about cars.
Yeah, no, you're right. Sometimes it's sometimes. Interesting.
But it works out, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think, I mean, I don't know, but my prediction is in the next few years, it will get very highly developed. We get it fine.
Now, as it is right now, you don't have to look as it is. But 4 or 5 years,
You think the focus will be on LLMs or other forms of artificial?
the focus will be on LLMs, but not using them as a drug. There will be other use cases, but
Example here.
yeah, I see people using LLMs, for example, do all the HR. I see people using LLMs to design courses, for online careers. I see people using LLMs to invest in stocks. So it will be the same idea, but they won't use it as ChatGPT.
Yeah.
By the way, you can make your own GPT or whatever you want. Using ChatGPT, inside ChatGPT, you can make your own GPT. We call it Abdullah GPT, right? And you can give it a specific task. And do this for me every day, whatever you want.
Like automation.
Automation, but in a very hyper-specific way.
But it can it perform tasks like Manus?
And